Phil, welcome back.
We're on the second episode already.
Second episode. So close.
How many episodes have we done tonight?
I don't know until we fall asleep. But this will be fun because I think people need to get to know us a little bit. And since we're not mechanics, we're going to kind of prove that we actually have good cars. We've made wise automotive purchase decisions.
I don't think that's going to give us any sort of authority to speak about cars in any way, shape, or form. Aside from the fact that we like driving cars.
We like driving cars.
We
And
like
so,
various cars that we've owned over the years as well. So.
yeah, but we have day jobs and, we have families, so we have to use our money accordingly. And so let's just see how well we spent the money over the years. So we don't have to go through all of it. We can maybe leave out the embarrassing ones towards the end. I've got a few that I'm not proud of that I paid for.
Well, I can bring up my list then.
Okay, go.
So the first car I've ever owned was a Suzuki Sierra GX 1989.
Oh, Ford, I don't think I knew you when you had that.
Yeah, probably not. But that was pretty fun.
Yeah. Did you take it off road?
Yeah, it was.
I genuinely didn't know Phil had bought that car.
No, the Suzuki Sierra is a really good off road because they're so light, and so that's why now they've still got the Suzuki Jimneys. Are still really good.
Yeah, I always wanted a Jimny.
Because the shape they've tried to pay homage to the Sierra and stuff like that. Well, you can see that there's a small evolution. That was my first car, and then
that was good. You liked it?
Yeah, it was good. Did a road trip all the way up to Airlie Beach with it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was good.
Did you drive it on the beach, or I can't remember if you're allowed to drive on?
No, I didn't drive on the beach there, but I've driven on the beach like elsewhere.
Yeah,
like you don't even have to put into four-wheel drive, so you can just because it's so light, it just floats across the sand.
Was it was Sierra convertible? Or was it only the?
No, it was soft top.
Soft top.
Oh.
Yeah. So you sell it? Did you sell it? Do you know what happened to that car?
Yeah, I sold it. Who did I sell it to? I can't remember.
Friend of yours or something.
Yeah. Oh, funny story with that, right? So my friend Yoshi.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we used to go camping together, right? Gosh, throwing you under the bus. But yeah, so we're camping in the middle of this field, and I've parked my car there.
In the Suzuki.
Yeah, in the Suzuki. Yeah. And then my friend Yoshi, in the afternoon, he comes up. I've hit your car. What? Oh, I'm parked in the middle of the field. And so he had a swag, and it was like forward reversing, trying to get the ideal spot, and he hit my car in the middle of this campground. But we pulled out the ding and fixed it up.
I always wanted the Vitara as a kid, the JLX, I think it was. I know it was a bit of a girly car, but convertible, affordable. I don't know why I never bought one. I should have a look. We should really find one on Facebook Marketplace and rescue it.
And okay, so Suzuki Sierra, right? There's actually a JDM version where they turboed it, and it's got an intercooler and everything.
Yeah, that's Easter Creek or the Quarter Mile.
Yeah. So the Suzuki Sierra came out with like 50 horsepower. So I don't think the turbo added that much.
Because
got it to
did that
70.
Did that nameplate become the Jimny, or was it always two separate? We should probably have done research before we talked about this. I think there were two separate nameplates.
Yeah,
I think
they just dropped the Sierra.
Yeah, and they just said we'll just go with Jimny.
Yeah. Then my car after that.
Yeah.
Was my Toyota Supra RZ.
That's when I met you. I came in when we became friends when you got the Supra. Yeah.
So it was already complied, and so flew down to Melbourne.
Yeah.
Negotiated them to about 30,000. I don't know if it was down or up. I'm sure. Hopefully, I negotiated down. But it was already complied, and drove it back with my mate Paul. Yeah, flew down, picked up the car, drove it back on like some interim, like temporary plates.
Yeah.
And in Victoria, right, you're allowed to print out your little interim plate.
Oh, get out!
No license plates, and just put it in the windscreen. Yeah, and then I was able to drive that back.
Nice. Yeah.
South Wales.
Did you buy it single turbo? Or did you do the single turbo? I can't remember.
I had a stock OEM twin turbo set up.
Yeah.
And then I got rid of the twin turbo and put a single turbo.
Yeah, I see.
78.
Yeah, I think we became friends just after that because I was like, oh yeah, Phil, you're cool. Anyone that has a Supra and did single turbo.
Oh, actually, I've got another car that I didn't put in there. And then after that, I had a Toyota Corolla Sportivo.
Great car. That is an awesome daily.
That was pretty cool. It had the 6-speed manual gearbox and the 2ZZ engine.
Yeah.
I don't know what year model that was. It was the South African model, so it was one of the last of the.
Yeah, wasn't that
sport engines.
contentious that Toyota was building cars at the time? Toyota was building cars in South Africa.
I think the build quality wasn't as good as the
Proper Japanese
made
built. Yeah.
cars, but
Because what else did they put that engine in? I can't remember.
so it's in the Lotus Elise.
That's right.
Yeah, so
That's
the
it.
supercharged.
That's right. I
So,
remember. Yeah.
On the weekend, I went for a drive in
Yeah.
a yellow Lotus with the supercharged 2ZZ.
Nice.
Sounded awesome.
Yeah,
It's
nice.
just, but no, yeah, actually, I think it was.
That's right. I remember now. Smart move on Lotus's part. Reliable Toyota engine.
Oh, and the other car that was in the Toyota Celica, the boxy Toyota Celica, front wheel drive Celica.
Yeah.
Thinking,
Oh,
that was
yeah.
a front wheel drive Celica. Yeah. And then after that, I had a Lexus IS 250,
Oh, yeah.
which we've kept in the family.
Oh, that's cool.
Because,
Not a very fun car, though, that one.
it was
Awesome.
very reliable, luxurious. What else did it do? Well, yeah, turn it on, started.
Yeah.
Nice daily. Yeah. No, there were performance versions of the.
Yeah, the F,
IS.
IS250F, I
Yeah,
think.
well, they had the IS 300 as well.
That's right.
But that was the previous model. So
Yeah, that had the
yeah,
non-turbo 2J engine, didn't it?
yeah, non-turbo.
And only came in automatic. Do you know why? You're more Toyota guy that made that.
Don't know, but there used to be people that used to mod them and
Yeah.
chuck a turbo onto it.
Yeah.
So it had
Because that was in the Chaser as well, right? Chaser had the same, but Chaser had this exact same as Super engine, or it didn't have
the Chaser. No, I don't think the Chaser had the 2JZ. They had the 1JZ.
1JZ.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. And then the 2JZ, it also came in the Sora.
Phil knows his Toyotas.
It had the. But anyway,
Oh,
I
yeah,
digress.
Sora.
Yeah,
Sora. Great.
yeah. But yeah, ISF, which is
ISF.
the V8.
Yeah, that was it. That was the M3 wannabe
Yeah.
type car.
Yeah. And yeah, you can pick up some. You can pick them up at the Japanese auctions and bring it over to Australia for a really good price.
I
So
really
if you
want the original IS200.
Yeah.
Or the
I'm like,
Alta
that's
Zeta.
a beautiful car. Yeah. I
That-
talked my mate into getting one, the IS200.
Yeah.
And that was one with the IS300 version as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the IS200s, yeah, they're probably getting on in years now, but yeah, they had a really nice engine. And I
How
like
much
I
you
like the
reckon?
front.
Yeah.
Looked beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like everyone copied those taillights from
Yeah,
like in the aftermarket. I don't know if it happened globally, but here in Australia, in that late 90s, early 2000s, everyone had IS200 style taillights.
Yeah,
So it was like
yeah.
the mod everyone did.
Yeah.
How much are they going? Oh, I should have a look.
Well, IS200 now.
Yeah,
if you
from
want-
Cap. Yeah, import one.
Oh, I don't think
Or a
they're
manual.
much because you pick them up. You can probably pick them up. They're probably the 25 years over
Yeah.
25 years old now, so you should be able to pick them up for pretty cheap at the auctions.
I reckon that would be an
Cheap one.
awesome track car, like weekend track car.
Yeah, it'd be good.
If
I've
you've
got
got it.
I've got better track cars that are. Yeah, if we're
Okay,
gonna.
but
that's
that's
gonna
a
be
separate
another
episode. Yeah, done.
We talk about cars.
Yeah,
that
cars.
are easily turned into track cars without
it.
too much money.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
you can have some go fast bits.
Alright,
and
good.
stuff. And,
Yeah.
yeah, ICE 250, and then after the ICE 250, we had the. Oh, it was I said it was my wife's car, but it was I helped her acquire it, obviously. But it was the Volkswagen Golf R Mark 6.
Yeah, I think that's when we became friends again when you had that car. I think I missed the other couple.
Yeah.
And because at the same time, I had the GTI Mark 6. So, yeah.
And funnily enough, that's actually the first new car that I've ever actually bought. Everything else was like secondhand. And that's
Yeah.
looking at the list now, that's still the only new car I've ever
Well,
bought.
there you go.
Every other car afterwards that I've got in my list is all secondhand.
Did you mod that? No. You left it
Golf
stock?
R,
No, yeah.
didn't
left-
bought it.
Yeah.
Bought it for like, can't remember, just
I
under
think-
60, I think.
Yeah, they were just on 60 at the
Yeah,
time. Yeah, because I remember I maxed out. Well, no spoilers now. We'll just talk about now. So I had the Mark. I bought. It was 2010, like one of the
GTI.
first Mark
Yeah.
6 GTIs in the country.
Yeah.
Like pretty much. And I was young and stupid, and just put all my money. I should have bought a house, put a deposit in the house, but instead I bought
Yeah.
a car that I probably couldn't have
Did you,
afforded.
did you do a tune-up? Stage 1?
No,
stage
I
2?
just left it
Stage
because I
2?
was still on my
Call
P's. So I had that 2010, and then I got married like 20. So call it 2013, 2014. I just went to change, and the clutch pedal just went to the floor, and I had to get it towed.
What did it end up being then?
just the hydraulic or whatever it was.
Oh, that's not really your fault. The
That's not really
hydraulics.
no.
That's not the
I didn't
gearbox
burn it.
going.
No, it was just the thing. But yeah, and it was out of warranty
It's
as
not
well. It was
like
like $2,000,
Yeah.
and they had the car was off the
That's
road.
not super bad. 2 grand's not bad for a
It was
Volkswagen.
yeah,
Yeah.
could have been worse.
Because you didn't blow up the gearbox. It's
No,
just
no,
that
no.
the
Just
hydraulics
it
failed
went,
on it.
yeah.
No, my Mark 6 had the DSG gearbox.
Yeah,
It
that
had the wet sump
that was problematic.
6 gear. But mine was magic. So
Well,
we
there you
serviced
go.
it, owned it for 2 or 3 years, sold it, didn't give us any issues at all. So the only mod I really did on it was I took it to the guys in Annandale who do car care products,
Oh yeah,
and so had it fully all the swirl marks removed, so
yeah,
all the paint
yeah,
correction
yeah,
done,
yeah.
and they did a ceramic coating on it,
Nice.
and that yeah
It
made
was white. I remember too. It always looked good.
yeah.
And-
So the washing car wash made it heaps easier and stuff. Got rid of all the swirl marks and yeah. So that's the only mod that I did to that, and it was pretty reliable actually.
Yeah,
And like even in traffic, everyone complains about the DSG gearbox
yeah,
stop start traffic shuttering and stuff like that. But I never really had problems with it.
yeah. And
Only
like the fuel economy was great. Even when I was punching my GTI, I was still getting like 7.5 liters to 100 k's, and that was me
that's not
being
bad.
a young, stupid
Yeah,
20-something,
yeah,
thrashing about.
yeah. I didn't really drive the Mark 6 for fuel economy. There's other cars that are better for fuel economy. Yeah. And after that, I personally got the Infinity Q50
Yeah,
2015. Got it with about 50,000 Ks on it from Nepean Motor Group.
yeah.
Yeah,
Nice bunch of guys out there.
yeah,
And
and that
girls.
was and so yeah, because I picked up a 2015 model in the middle of 2016 for like half the retail price.
Yeah.
So they retailed for like
Yeah,
close to
mate.
70, and then I bought it.
That car was never popular. Hey, it was like it was a good car. It
Yeah.
just wasn't a popular car. It wasn't anyone's first choice ever,
Yeah.
besides Phil.
Well, I got it because back then
Yeah.
Infinity was sponsoring the Red Bull car, so
Right.
and they had the hybrid as well, so it did save a bit of fuel.
Yeah.
Not that much fuel because it had a pretty big donk in it anyway. The V6,
Yeah.
I think it was 3.8 liter V6
Oof. That's,
with hybrid. So the hybrid, and as opposed to say the very popular hybrid,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Camry. So they because they're sponsoring Red Bull and stuff like that, they had a performance based, and a point of view. It was more about performance rather than fuel economy.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I was still only getting like 10 liters per 100 k's in that one, at the best of times.
Yeah. But it was a
So-
nice interior from memory, that car, because that was Infinity was trying to be Lexus.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
right. Yeah.
So yeah, nice car. Sold it not too long ago. Kept it around for a bit after I got the Tesla,
Mm.
and sold it to a young uni student for about 20,000. So I didn't make up that much of a loss on it. But if I am going to compare it to another car, so I got a friend Reed. I'm not sure if you met
Yeah,
Reed,
yeah.
but he had a Holden Commodore SS. That he picked up in 2015. He picked up a 2015 model as well. So I always compared my car to him
Yeah.
because he picked up his Commodore for about 40,000.
Right.
Yeah, and he sold it for like 50. So yeah, because
Mate, Maloo Utes are going for like over 100 grand now. It's insane.
So if looking back, I should have bought a Holden Commodore SS
Shoulda.
instead of my Infinity Q50. But yeah, what can you do?
Such is life.
Yeah.
Infinity would have been nice on the inside. The Holden interiors were always bad.
Well, I didn't mind his one actually.
Yeah?
I've sat in his car. You get the V8 rumble, and it wasn't that many squeaks.
No.
I was actually pretty impressed with it. But fortunately for us, with the Australian taxation system, there's depreciation and stuff. So I made a paper loss on it, which actually
That's it.
helped with
That's
the
it.
accounts and stuff.
Yeah, that's good.
And so then that led me to the Model Y Tesla 2023 model.
Smart choice.
Yeah.
We're going to leave out all the Elon politics. That's not this kind of podcast. We're
Yeah.
going to get into that. But the car itself.
Yeah. So I picked up demonstrator model in 2023 with 5,000 kilometers on it. So
Yeah.
that knocked it like $6,000 off
Nice.
the price. So I picked it up for about 58 or so. And yeah, they had the Tesla app, made it super easy to buy.
Yeah.
Go in, pick it up, drive
Fun.
it. Yeah, super easy. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you actually went to the dealership in Parramatta, I think.
Yeah. I went to have a look at the 6-seater. It's
Yeah.
definitely on the list for practicality reasons.
Yeah. So there's some cool things about the 2023 model, but there's also some downsides to that one as well. It was one of the first ones that had the lithium battery
Yeah.
as well. So the battery degradation is a lot less than the Niken battery. So with the lithium battery, they've shown that you get like for the first year or so, there's a battery degradation, but it levels out at 5%.
Right.
And then, yeah, there was some studies of doing where they checked out some like some Model Y Teslas with the lithium battery, and they're over 150,000 miles, and they're still at 5% battery degradation. So yeah, apparently there's different ways to charge, and like, do you charge it to 100% all the time, or do you only charge it to 100% once a week and stuff like that, or just drive around with only charge it to 80%, stuff like that. But yeah, so there's a lot of geeks out there who are into that sort of stuff.
Yeah, battery tech is a real thing.
Yeah, and trying to maximize the longevity of the battery and minimize the degradation over time. But yeah, I charged it up yesterday and still charges up to 413 kilometers.
That's pretty good. Yeah. And how many years now?
It's 2000, yeah.
4 years?
Yeah, about 3 years.
3 years?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, which is not too bad. And then during that time, we picked up actually, it was probably before the Model Y. Yeah, so for my wife, picked up the Nissan Cube 2012 model. Yeah, which is my current daily.
Yeah.
It's, the Model Y, where I did agree to swap that car with my wife. So she inherited the Model Y and she loves it, and she's not going back to the Nissan Cube. So I'm stuck with it for a bit. So
that's all right.
Upcoming episode, we're going to talk about a new daily for Phil.
Yeah, new daily for Phil,
which replaces the Nissan Cube, but it does serve some purposes for the time.
Very practical car.
Yeah. It's got really good headroom, so I can sit in it, and I've still got like quite a bit of headroom. So
I still like the model before. I think that's still. I would love to get one of the ones as a project car, the model before your one.
Cube.
Yeah. I just love that. I know everyone hates it, a Postman Pat van or whatever. I think there's potential to make that car really cool and unique.
Oh yeah. There's heaps of mods for it. Yeah. And after
just
the
that
Cube,
CVT engine, everyone says a disaster, and like working on.
Okay, so everyone complains about the CVT, but because the Nissan Cube is so gutless, it actually doesn't. Because the CVT is actually pretty good in that, because there's just no power. It's only when you start chucking in the CVT gearbox into much higher power cars that create issues and stuff like that. Like the Subaru has the CVT, and there's a few more higher powered Nissan cars that have the CVT. But because the Cube is so good, it's only got the 1.3. And what I have been doing just recently as well is I've been hypermiling my car, trying to get the best fuel efficiency out of it. And I've got it to ChatGPT tells me. So it's 13.4 kilometers per liter.
Wow.
But ChatGPT, I use that ChatGPT to convert that to liters per 100 k's. And it is, let me see. So 13.4 kilometers per liter converts to 7.46 liters per 100 kilometers. So, and that's city drive. So that's
it's cool.
That's not super bad, but that's just me driving super slow, coasting everywhere.
Just coasting.
Yeah, and just being this. Yeah, but it's a Nissan Cube. No one expects me.
That's it. That's it.
So yeah, it's not, and it's got that rounded. I mean, it is boxy, but the front is rounded, and it's aerodynamic-ish. Yeah, and then, which takes me to one of my latest acquisitions, which is my pride and joy for the time being, my Honda NSX.
Yeah, you can't sell that car. That's all. You're gonna keep that car forever.
It was always purchased with the view to making money on it. Well, actually, not losing money on it.
Yeah, not losing it. Yeah.
So
it's an investment.
Yeah, but But it's only an investment to a degree. I think it's not going to depreciate.
No, 100% no, no way.
So I can sell it. I should be able to sell it more than what I bought it for, and then hopefully my next purchase, it might be another NSX. I'll check out the auctions because I picked mine at the auctions and got it shipped over and stuff. So I think there was a lot of taxes. So one thing that they were thinking about doing, so ScoMo was discussing getting rid of luxury car tax at one stage, but it didn't happen. Made it a lot more. Yeah, there's a lot of taxes. Not on top of compliance as well.
Yeah.
But I reckon I should still be able to make money on it.
Yeah. The more niche, like there's always going to be a collector that's going to want something like S2000s, S15 Sylvias, like the OG Rex, like those cars are bonkers. Like any Holden now or any XR6, XR8, they're all just Monaros. Like the new Monaro. You'll be fine, Phil.
Well, social media and YouTube and stuff. Everyone is watching that content, and there's always pretty regular like episodes on the Honda NSX. Like Doug, what's his name?
Yeah,
he talks about NSX pretty regularly. Haggerty
recently
did an episode on the NSX. What else was there? There's a few other.
I went to a drive day down at Luddenham recently. Oh, probably like 6 months ago. There was 2 NSXs there. So like.
Oh, and the other thing as well. When that Misha guy took the yellow NSX around Nürburgring, that's got like heaps of views.
Oh yeah.
The cars that he drives around.
Yeah, I think it was like. That car's just got. I think anyone that grew up into cars in like the 80s, 90s knows the NSX. And it's like always this, and it still looks good. Like the car still, like it hasn't aged at all.
Yeah.
Like full credit to Japanese design of that era. They had some real stinkers. This in Cube, but like
the purpose. If you drive around Tokyo and you have to negotiate traffic, you'll see that it fits perfectly into like a dense. A city like Tokyo, but the NSX, I think
it looks great. It looks awesome.
It's the
pop-up lights. Yeah,
it's the very pinnacle of Japanese and Honda engineering.
Yeah,
they had back then. I'm sure you know about the gentleman's agreement.
Yeah.
So Nissan had the R32 GTR, and Max, and they reckon all the manufacturers crept over.
They
stuff, but. The Honda philosophy was they just approached it from a totally different way.
Yeah,
they kept to the 280 horsepower limit, but they made the car as light as they could and then handle as best they could.
And like I've been in yours as well. Like considering the age and everything of the car, it's still super comfy. Still like you don't feel like you're in a I don't know what to call it, supercar, like sports car. That's as old as it is. Like it's maybe it's just your version as well. But
1992. Now we're in 2026, so that's
30 something,
34 years.
Yeah, still great. Yeah. And like if you talk to a non-car person and they saw it, maybe the pop-up headlights would probably be the only thing that gives it away for its age.
Yeah.
That would be because no one does pop-up headlights anymore. Maybe we should bring pop-up headlights back. Someone should do it. Isn't that better for aeros as well?
No, like with worse for aero.
Oh, worse.
That's why they got.
Oh, right. That's yeah.
NA1 NSX. Oh, and actually, so NA2 NSX still had the pop-ups, but then they transitioned to the fixed headlights, which was better for like aerodynamics and stuff. But there was a new mod, a resto mod that was designed by Pininfarina.
Oh, wow!
It kept the pop-ups, right? But they only popped up like about half as much.
Oh yeah, I see that. Like and heaps of MX-5 guys or owners do that as well with the little.
Yeah. So I think that'd be a cool mod.
Yeah.
Resto mod to do for the NSX because it's still because most of the time, if you're not driving at night, that
down.
Headlights are down, so you've got that classic NSX look, and then and when they pop up, because they'll only pop up half the height as to what they do now, it would be more aerodynamic. And then especially with LED technology and stuff like that, it'd be just as bright because there was Yeah, I was watching another video just recently as to why they had to pop up so far. It's because they made a generic bulb and everything for that everyone had installed on their
Oh,
cars.
right.
So
Okay.
the size of the spotlight and the reflectors and everything was like made generic.
Yeah. It's not something to do with like Porsche and the bug and everything. It's something about that was super
Uh,
similar as well. That's why the Porsche headlights don't. Yeah. Maybe we'll edit that bit out.
Yeah. I'll send you. I'll show you the video.
Yeah, yeah, that'd
Watch
be
the
cool.
video, and then and then at some stage, xenon headlights and then LED
Yeah,
headlights and
yeah.
stuff came out, and then they could
The
teach
light
them.
bar look now that
Yeah.
everyone's doing.
Yeah. So
That's it. So there's some smart decisions there, Phil.
I wouldn't say smart. I think pretty much every single car I lost money on.
But that's just part of parcel. That's
Yeah,
just
to
part of
depreciate.
parcel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or I sold it for less than what I bought it for. But
Yeah.
hopefully I've reversed that trend with the NSX.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.